Hey there! I'm going to tell you a story about that chemical we call PFAS and how it relates to the fishing you mob like doing in Rapid Creek and Ludmilla Creek. Some of you will know PFAS because it's been around for a while. Nothing has changed, so this story is just to remind you about it. PFAS are chemicals used in lots of things, like those takeaway containers. And this fry pan. It's used to make these products waterproof and fire resistant, but it's man-made and you can't see it. PFAS were also in a type of firefighting foam used at the Raft Base in Darwin. Defence used the foam to put out fires before they knew it might not be good for people. The foam got into drains, then soaked into the ground, and spread through underground water. It ended up in places like Rapid Creek and Ludmilla Creek. Because PFAS got in the waterways, it also got in the fish and crustaceans that live there. Even though we can't see PFAS, we know it's there because scientists can measure how much PFAS is in the water, the fish, and the crustaceans. It's not a lot, only a tiny amount. Scientists say it's normal to have a little PFAS in your body, but too much over time might not be good for your health. That's why it's smart to follow the advice on how much you eat. Let's check out that mob at Gurumbo. They know what to do. They're not fishing near the base and airport because PFAS levels are high, and you shouldn't eat from here. Fishing downstream is better. At the creek near Trower Road, they fished for freshwater redclaw. Look what they pulled in. This mob know how to make sure they don't get too much PFAS from eating the redclaw. They measure how much they eat by having only enough to fit in their palm. We call this a serving. Now that mob has moved further downstream. They're going to go fishing and crabbing. And some of them are going to collect longbum and periwinkle. Oh, look at that. They caught a barramundi. Better get the fire started. That barra will be good eating for everyone. See that mob? They're gutting and cleaning the fish really well before they cook it because they know that fish hold the most PFAS in their guts and livers. Adults can still eat a small amount of fish liver, but kids should not eat them at all. Oh yes, look over there. They've pulled in a couple of crabs out of the pot. And ho, here come the longbums. Everyone remember to measure your serving size with your palm. Kids' serving size will be smaller because their bodies are smaller. Scientists know that some seafood holds more PFAS than others, but it's easy not to eat too much PFAS if we use serving size and also eat from other fishing spots in Darwin. How long are we going to have to be careful like this? Well, the truth is, we aren't sure right now. The defence mob are working to stop more PFAS going into the creeks and are cleaning up PFAS that's already there. The scientists are regularly checking the amount of PFAS in the creeks and fish. That way, we'll always know what's going on. So for now, if we fish downstream and be careful about how much we eat, we can keep fishing and eating from Rapid Creek and Ludmilla Creek.